Alright, Ebusia, Yebemo Bibia Kwaba, Stronkoso, Aba #1 political channel, POG Media. So, make sure say Afei and Waba, or be like and subscribe and after sweat my share media. No, I'm a for Francis to me, Aka. And some echoes my kind of more yen so ya depend say, Brand. Any political trending news and as a story, sir, be making headlines or my Ganimono, POG Media, the Babadum, Yabida for and Ebusia for, and the idea some and echoso or political highway. So. The Bremo, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a forward day, petitions at the Council of State, they say, or the remove Chief Justice G0ně Torkoono, dear dancem no, ye the Munchumina, eba ebedomo. Nende breaking news, yensa, can say, dear Council of State. Elders no Martina assembly so the final decision about moche say dia was say Mame Chief Justice G0ně Torkoono was say oko esan say almost say bonia petitions His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the bro na bonia mame na dina and investigations omudi go akwem na dia the people said that bonia petitions no Chief Justice no edi inti was say kwa na okwa me no work say dia G0ně Torkoono ejaguni chima chese mame no okwa nisa Council of State Elders no omodium final decision about bonti omochese maame no enko abusua Kevin Taylor edemunsem ensem no munchemu aba bedom ya mepesem ba me yakone akwakotie nansa na ebekon me show so wansem kai bia na odo be share a comment section wala like share dwumedie no ma foforo nsonsa entumi enkabi medamase
state members Council of State members ni ye no yenka say ye because ye be so mehwe movie ana eyi ba no monkotena ase ye Council of State no for a very specific reason. There will be an advisory body to the president. Sebio assembly ba na president ni hia adwenkyere assembly ba na ebro president ne so no hu ne say ono kwantumi fa na adwene and take his decision na wakọ Council of State for her or say ekuro no ene de mu nyina maba also tell say kasa Council of State enye ebusua ba akopɛ hu nipa eya Ghana ha nyina ye nyina ne ekoto abase ye yimpenifo every region bia say mo nyina mo nkotena Jubilee House wo na president assembly ba na kyere ne so a ondi nkan ne mo mfa ho adwene na mosom ne dwene wia na motunufo ewo saa asem no ho. There's a reason why in terms of mutual constitution no create a Council of State sa de ekuo no if you say na mo pese e bedrum pempensuo bia ye benya president bi te say Akuffo Addo a otumi ko hye dem ade achi a osopam shalato say na ye pese benya president bi wo ho a on pese obedi Ghana mra no so he will be the only person making decisions for this country. So the Council of State was put there to technically be an advisory body. They will be checking the president indirectly to make sure the president's decision at the end of the day no a decision indirectly yani Ghana for are part of that decision. And it's a petition by the president in sa. Now president edema the Council of State members say omondwene ho. Na omonhwe petition musua. It means the president has technically handed over the petition to yani Ghana for we on the street, because we on the street as Ghanaians we voted and elected the Council of State members. Into every Council of State member bia or hobiano or representing Ghana ni. For the president not to look like a tyrant or a dictator, the president decided to use the law to follow due process to make sure say sebio obi njina baby enkobo no subo sene be ya ye nyina ye kodru a pointer ye beti ase hu say decision we in the senka wo study the ekoso no pa the decision that will come out whether Chief Justice stays or leaves that decision that will come out the president shouldn't be blamed. Is the Council of State crampo na say you take your decisions because their decision today has 99.9% influence on the president's decision. Because like a president, or take on one decision, he wouldn't have needed the Council of State input. It's for the president to go to the Council of State first. It's like a president to our intentions be say let's say John Mahama and Chief Justice as well, so our intentions to be cry and our intentions be the Council of State, they can stop the president from taking that decision. Because when the Council of State comes out, 99.9, and Mr. President, this decision we think should go this way, not president go this way. Then Ghanaians will know, say, The president is taking decisions by himself and being a tyrant or being a dictator. But in this case, when it goes to the Council of State, 99% of the decision the Council of State will take, the president will have no option than to, at the end of the day, agree with them because they represent us. It is our focus should be on the Council of State, not the president. Because at this point, the president has one decision. But the Council of State, all these members are coming together to make a decision for the president to agree to or not. Now, at this point, need the decision the Council of State is taking. Need the decision the president is taking. So, who are we supposed to be looking up to? Now, Ubusami Ameka say, media, I'm watching the Council of State. I'm not watching the president. Because when the Council of State comes out to tell the president, say, Mr. President, the petition you forwarded to us, we don't see anything wrong in the petition. There's nothing, no crime committed. What can the president do? When the president goes ahead to even decide to take a decision, he himself will take care. We will all know, say, the president is not the president. We all, you're voting in as a country, democratically, we now will stop trusting the president. So you're going near. Our focus should be on the Council of State. So you're Chief Justice, my focus should be on the Council of State. So you're going near MPP near. Now, person 10 years went to MPP end this year. You are wasting your time. Your focus should be on the Council of State. Because they are the ones making the decision, not the president. The president is basically going to adhere to Nyansa Omodebaba. Omonomoya Brewano. President Koji Nyansa Fra Brewaho. Sometimes, as a young man, as a young woman, as a married man, as some to be chirewoso. Now we're taking with decision. But for some reason, Oko ma Okobusa and say, Ma, as some way chiremeso. But so we take with decision with him. But at the end of the day, there's a reason why there's a reason why the decision or the message it will influence your final decision in your head. It is I'll take that decision so be then everybody will know say why would decision be now take here one other opinions. But the moment you go to your mother for an advice, now my mama will advise be every other way why you say 99% to be jawari, but advice how my it will influence that your 99% idea so be jawari. Now you are torn between 50-50. It means your mom's advice is fighting your conclusion or your conscience. That means so I want when you free more I want my advice into the way free our reading. Now so call my ho now my catch will say our arena episode jano reason or them me show my a valid jawarena then you are in your conviction is clear. So that is why at this point say me why should I blame the president? A child person your politics. A child per se or turning idea way into politics when it comes to the Chief Justice issue. We need to be looking at the Council of State because the most important thing here when I say the Council of State is not even one person. How can over 20 people sit down and make one decision? Say, until said you see something in the petitioner they cannot overlook. So the Council of State nipa miensa okay they can be influenced. We are talking about over 20 people. So you want to tell me say all the Council of State members we have somebody has influenced all of them? No. We are going to have opposing views. Mr. P, Mr. S, yeah. So, why do we blame the president? Because at this point, the Council of State will come and tell the president, yes, it's true. Okay, Mr. S, I know. At the end of the day, the Council of State, they are advising. It's your advice, it can influence the president's decision. So the president can decide, maybe a Council of State, the Ombekano, a president decided. So the president decided, maybe a Council of State, the Ombekano, a president has a son. So why do you blame the president? But you see, it is not about the petition in your hand. Now, the NPP as a political party through their surrogates and their fake media led by people like Paul Adomotri and Ikuku Bakumo and those co-mininis dirty ones they are trying to change the focus of the conversation. There is a difference between say obi a committed crime any obi person or committed crime. let me say this on authority. My platform, my team, my production team, we have not had access to air the petition. I have no knowledge about the petition. I don't know what is in the petition. In fact, the petition is exclusive to the Chief Justice, the President, and maybe the Council of State. So me, I cannot speak to the petition. And I will not sit here and speculate. Idea mean new idea, I won't do it. Idea mean new information, I won't do it. But at least I can speak to a document that is factual. And that is what I am going to show you today. And it has got to do with the conduct of the Chief Justice as the Chief Justice of Ghana's judiciary. Now, Nancy Poladoma Chimone NPP for BB. And I don't know where it's coming from. I think it's coming from the camp of NPP and also from, and I cannot confirm, maybe the Chief Justice Nankasa and I try to let them do that. Now, Poladoma Tree, I've been misinforming Ghanaians. And you know what they are doing? Said there's a thin line between miracle and magic. They know, say, the Chief Justice will commit crimes as a Chief Justice. But what they are trying to do, and they say, they are trying to cover up the crime with some kind of words, with some kind of reactions, with some kind of adding, some quotations. But you are looking at it as a holistic blunder. Into which my just say, oh, in team for joy a press conference. I catch a Ghana for say, or evidence say, cocaine abakutuka. So kochi in team for joy, say, oh, he's under the NPP group. But when in team for joy was speaking, he said he has evidence. But the moment you go in to arrest him, now NPP for say, oh, he's a member of parliament, he has parliamentary immunity.
Alright, Abusuanti, Semnomobi, and Akuffo say Council of State, me I take your final decision on much say, a yadia investigations are on Modiku, Akroma, Daddy Piffy say, a petitions are, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a forward the Momono, a Yanocressa Bonia, according to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Chief Justice and I say, CJ no, a dear, Nunti Ojina so, a dear Pamono, a yadia, Ampany and Passama Meno, Eddie Dalbonina, na Abusia, a year. Paul Addo, and so the interpretations be by our Chesamano, and Yabonibia was His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Upon Esan Sedama, Miwi, a Yadom to me Maniska Crase, on Fanco trip will be Namamanata, our returnees can into Mamma in your chrome for our mother chrono air targeno, or Modechese, Nipobonism air targeno, and say a banisat a Kevin Taylor and so on for Paul Adom Oche Wanch and Abusia. So power so panel and yes so packet to anti my person be me akonia kwakuti ebra Kevin Taylor true ujano egu Paul Addo so ni nti ensem so Paul Addo so edituda
unity. So you cannot arrest him out of the lot. And that is what the NPP are doing. And that is what they are using Paul Addo any idea to do. And they are trying to create a story or create an impression, say the Chief Justice Madam Torkoono committed no crimes or has committed no crime in office. Now, Mommy and Tia Paul Addo for 2, 3, 4 minutes. I will show you where and how they are trying to lie to you. Madam Torkoono has committed a crime. And as the Chief Justice of Ghana, Obia or interpreti Emra should know, especially when cases like that to crumple about Semuda. When you know the law and when you know, say, some things are not supposed to be done, especially in your position. Now, let's listen to Paul Addo. Now, the Omobe and say, I'm going to create the idea. Say, oh, I'm going to petition the womb. Media me who they all petition. Today, say, Attorney General frame. No, but Kevin, do you know what is in the petition? I have no evidence, so I cannot speak to the petition. Maybe Paul Addo they will petition, no? And I don't know. I don't think the president will show the petition to Paul Addo. And I don't think the Council of State will show the petition to Paul Addo. The people who are close to the Chief Justice are the NPP people. So if Paul Addo is speaking on what is in the petition, then maybe it came from the Chief Justice who had a copy from the presidency. Because when the Chief Justice was taking the petition from the presidency, it was sealed. It is Paul Addo are on TV trying to make it look like they have an idea of what the petitioners put in the petition. Then it means either the Chief Justice who received the petition from the president has leaked some of the information to Paul Addo. But you know, from what I am seeing, the kind of things that Paul Adomotri are trying to beat down are the things that are somehow more difficult for the Chief Justice to answer. Anytime I say, as I sit here, I have no knowledge about the petition. I am going to base this, my editorial, on what Paul Adomotri actually spoke on, and he was letting us believe, say, those are the things he knows, say, what petition. So what Paul Adomotri has seen, or what has been leaked for him to see, me, I have not seen it. I am basing this editorial on what Paul Adomotri is saying. Now let's go listen to Paul Adomotri. We are making sure, David.
Daniel Ofori starts with money, suspecting that Justice Torkoono has spent some money, and she used some money to travel, and the money that she used to travel is not for her, it's for government, and blah 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 blah. Let's look at it. Okay, this is the on the left is the allegation that Chief Justice misappropriated a sum of 261,000 Ghana cedis of public funds for private travel. Daniel Ofori further alleges that the CJ traveled with her spouse, that is her husband, and child with the aforementioned public funds, when her spouse and child are neither members of the judiciary nor work within the judicial service. So this is Daniel Ofori's first allegation. There are three categories of allegation: financial, court matters, and then another one. I'll show you all. Give me just 5 minutes. So this is the matter, that she has spent this amount of money traveling with her husband and her daughter. This is what we found. That the said travel package is provided for in paragraph A9 of the policy on foreign travels by the head of the judiciary and superior courts judges, approved in 2010 and reviewed in 2019. And it allows the CJ to bring along a spouse and another person of her choice on foreign travels. This has served 4 Chief Justices, to wit, Georgina Wood, Sophia Akuffo, Justice Eniyeboah, and Justice Torkoono, the present CJ. So where is Daniel Ofori coming from? Even we were able to find the policy on travel, and that's what we did. Once we saw the thing, I said, okay, let's get the... Today is what, Tuesday? We've been working on this since, I think, last Friday. So we said, let's get the... Is there not a policy for traveling? So we picked up the policy. It is clear in there. And in fact, in some of the instances we saw, Justice Torkoono, when she traveled, she came back and returned cash of nearly $9,000 to the judicial service. That I didn't spend all the money. This is the rest of the money. When I saw it, I was telling my people that, but this, my Lord, $9,000 you can issue to buy. Say that you bought books from London or something, buy something. And they said, well, that's how she is. She's like that. She came, she brought the money back. So because they raised this allegation, it has allowed people now to look at it. And everybody's finding out, oh, the last time Justice Torkoono traveled, we gave her some money. She brought back $9,000 that she didn't use it. This is the kind of person they want to impeach for corruption. So how many ministers, how many ministers travel with the impress and come back and go and give the money to the chief director that I didn't spend the money, finance manager, here's your money. No, people don't do that. I'm not saying they should do that. But I'm saying when you have somebody who has done that, this is not the person that you say is corrupt. You cannot say that is corrupt in the same breath of a person who takes money and returns the rest of the money. You cannot say that. But anyway, so this is the policy. And viewers, you can check, you can verify. Tomorrow, call the judicial secretary, journalists, everybody check. What is the travel policy at the judiciary? Check it, it's there. They'll give it to you. They gave it to us easy. They'll give it to you. It's a public document. It's not a secret. And the document says that it is, so it's in paragraph A9. So when you take the policy, don't go far. Just look at paragraph 9, A9. Just look at paragraph A9. And that policy is on foreign travels. It's by the head of the judiciary. So this is a policy that came in 2010. It has existed and it was reviewed in 2019. Reviewed to add security, actually. It has existed for Justice Georgina Wood, Justice Sophia Akuffo, Justice Eniyeboah, and Justice Torkoono. And this is what they want to impeach her on. That she traveled with her husband and traveled with her daughter. And this is the money that Justice Torkoono returned, 9,000. This is 260 something. That's what they're talking about. Is that not what they're talking about? No, that was another one. Another 14,000. So they have 2 of her trips. This one and another one. The one that she returned the money. They don't say she returned the money. Maybe they don't know. Daniel Ofori doesn't know. I can understand. But this is what we found out. Anyway, let's go to the next one. It says, this is a very important one. Very, very, very important. Again, because Mr. Chikata is lawyer for Daniel Ofori, and Mr. Chikata is also lawyer for Jachi Kwesen, and the Attorney General told us in his press conference
So,
when he was
so at least you have an idea of what he's trying to do. Chief Justice Diana, I wanted to stick to. Into Tiena, all that he was trying to do on his show was that, let me clean the Chief Justice. Chief Justice has to turn some money, so she has committed no crime. Oh, and because a board chair of Ghana Airport, no. Oh, they be anam me the receipt back, and the man for receipt and you cannot call me a criminal. That's Paul's idea about somebody who cannot be called a criminal or somebody who has broken the law. Now, argument now making you say, what is the travel policy for the judiciary? Travel policy in any. You see what he did? He didn't actually break down or go into the travel policy. He didn't give you the specifics. Say, travel policy there. Into travel policy for the judiciary, it's there. Travel policy for the presidency is there. Travel policy for the legislature is there. Travel policy for the executive. Now the question is, the travel policy, what is in the travel policy? And that is something that he did not do. You know the reason I didn't do? He didn't do it because when he goes into the travel policy and breaks it down, then you will know where Chief Justice committed a crime. But you see, they are very diabolic and sneaky and slimy to the point whereby they see every Ghanaian to be stupid. Is this because from what he is saying, he knows what is in the petition. Into me catch or say, dear Onoka and then I atra ocha, they know can you know boy. Every single thing he said was a lie. You know why? The reason why I'm saying it's a lie, no me prove actual one there. But there was something he was doing. He was trying to let it look like, say, Chief Justice or Bumraso, but or correct it. Because we are Chief Justice. Now say what to coin Sikaka. Oh, Chief Justice to coin Sikani be kind or the buy. Inti untumin say Chief Justice there we Bumraso. But the question is the travel nature, no? Nature of the travel, no. Oko a travel policy, no. What is the nature of the travel? What is the nature of the travel? Travel, no. What kind of travel? Is it an official travel or is it a personal travel? That is where we find out to say Chief Justice deliberately will do bonnie and now on di bonnie. That is where we are talking about. Or that is what we are talking about. It is not about you telling me, say, travel policy for the judiciary. That is one. But the issue is when you go into the travel policy, there are natures of travel, right? Now, the travel now Chief Justice too, not official or personal. Now, when you go into the travel policy,
all right, Abusian teachers winning some also our political hiring such as a Council of State. They say the final decision about Bontiamoche say Chief Justice no she must go. Esan say investigations mean that the preface Bawumia never petitions cinema according to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama CJ no Edino dia investigations no no kwese ma me no edida bon nyina ntia wo say kwa no kwa chese busua enya asenkum ntia yade a enfina nkosi next week de ye benya new Chief Justice Esan say CCA no yade a Council of State this no omo final decision abom say ma me get to Torkoono onko na busua nsema chese koso highway ni so no ntim de mbesi na madam asesa mo de peni be koti nsema ekoso political highway ni so POG Media madam ase